Hey, collective, what is going on? What is crack-a-lackin', y'all? It is your girl, Tracy, with Ascension 225. Astrological, what's crack-a-lackin', y'all? What's happening? Lordy. We are on the last day of 2023, y'all. Can you believe it? What did you change about yourself or make better about yourself in 2023, the 7 year, the year of designated to be a year of spiritual growth and spiritual acknowledgement and spiritual ascension? How did you become a better version of yourself in 2023? And what do you have in store for year 8, according to numerology, which is making that investment, working hard, being diligent, persevering? What do you have planned for 2024 to be your that tops even what you did in 2023, being an even better version of yourself, right? So right now I'm doing my zodiacs for the month of January, and I'm randomly choosing, we are on Taurus, okay? We just got finished Capricorn, Gemini, Aquarius, and now we are jumping to our Taurus collective. So if you're a Taurus Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or a cross watcher watching for that special Taurus in your life, come on in, take your shoes off at the door, find a cozy spot, right? Relax, relate, release, open your mind, open your heart, open your soul, roll you one, drink you one, whatever you need to do to get into that zone, all right? I just want to point your attention over here that I've already prayed over, meditated, and pre-shuffled some of the oracles, right? We got some tarot that we're going to get into, and we're going to find out the messages that Spirit wants and needs you to hear, see, feel, and acknowledge for the next 30 days, my Taurus collective. This is a collective reading, a general reading for all Tauruses out there, okay? This is not a personal, private reading, but if you do need one, look in the description box. It's got all of my information there, how to book a reading with me, what my rates are, my Instagram, my Facebook, as well as my new Etsy store, Lucid Dreams and Tings, where I sell beautiful jewelry sets like this, evil eye jewelry, like this, different male and female mystical type of jewelry, incense, bath salts, all kinds of stuff. Everything's on sale until after New Year. So go over there, click on the link in the description box, okay, you guys? All right, so that is housekeeping out of the way, all right? I hope everyone is doing well. You're abundantly blessed. And we are teetering between 2023 and 2024, which could bring about a lot of anxiety, because going into a new year, you don't know what's going to happen. You don't even know if you're going to make it through the whole year, so it brings about a little bit of anxiety. I know it does for me. I can't speak for anybody else. But if you do feel that way, just know that you're not alone, okay? All right, so Taurus, we're getting into it. You ready? Take a sip of your drink. I'm going to take a sip of my coffee, and we're going to get into your beautiful reading, okay? All right. Great. All right, so I want to point your attention over here, my beautiful Tauruses, because I asked Spirit to give me at least one major arcana card for you, and a spirit animal for you for the next 30 days. The spirit animal that I got for you is a hawk, a messenger. All right, so I don't know if maybe you want to send a message or want to receive a message, but hawks are very noble and regal type of birds. It says Spirit is sending you messages, Taurus. Open your greater vision to see the signs. Focus on priorities and eliminate distractions. You have a bright future. Let yourself ascend to newer, higher heights. All right. So Spirit is whispering in your ear, Taurus, trying to send you messages, trying to give you downloads, right? To open you up to greater things, right? And to focus on what your priorities are, and to eliminate any distractions, okay? So that you can be the best version of yourself, right? And I asked for at least one major arcana. I got two for you. The first one that fell out was this moon energy. Little Wayne is repping this moon energy. This is Cancer Pisces energy. This moon represents the High Priestess energy, or being intuitive. Pay attention to your intuition, right? It says acknowledging and confronting our emotions is crucial for gaining deeper insight into ourselves and the world. So maybe this over the next 30 days will be a time for you to dig or delve deeper into your own emotions, how you really feel, what you really think, how you see things, right? Tapping into that intuitive side of yourself. Spirit speaks to us through our crown chakra, which is at the top of our heads, right, where that soft spot was when you were a baby. Spirit speaks to us through our third eye, which is right in between your eyebrows, and through, of course, through your heart, but most importantly through your gut. Okay, that's where Spirit sends messages or spiritual downloads, which is called intuition, that voice of God, that voice of Spirit, right? Got to be careful with the moon, because the moon is a place also where people like to hide, where people can wear masks and they can create illusions, and they could be a false version of themselves when they're, depending on what people or what crowd they're dealing with, they can change mask, right? They can be whoever they think the crowd wants them to be. But to me, that's being disingenuous, because you're not being your authentic self, right? So, wearing mask, I don't know. I hope this is more about your intuition more so than anything, Taurus, okay? And then the second card that I got is the Death card. Look at Eminem looking pissed off for whatever reason. But this Death card represents Scorpio energy. And this is either you putting a death to something that no longer serves you in your life, which could be people, places, and things, saying toodles, bye. Or this is you going through some sort of spiritual awakening, some spiritual growth here. It says, I'm experiencing a spiritual transformation, that has brought about a sense of renewal, sudden change, signaling the start of a new beginning. So this could be a new beginning for you, Taurus. Ooh, spiritual burping. Alrighty. This could be a new beginning about you. For you, putting things to death that no longer serve your highest purpose, people, places, and things, and turning to Spirit, so that Spirit can guide you into this spiritual awakening, right? Becoming a higher version of yourself, new beginnings, and this is the time to do it. This is the last year of the last day of 2023, and you can go into this brand new year, knowing that you're going to trust and rely more on Spirit, and you have the ability to reinvent yourself, right? That highlights your highest self. Alrighty. So let's get into this tarot and see what the tarot has for my Taurus collective. Why is this like this? Okay. So it just was turned over. So before we shake up the energy in the tarot deck, let's see what energy is there already. At the bottom of the deck, I've got a Page of Cups. This page is very young energy, or it could be brand new, something brand new. It could refer to this page energy wanting to give an offer of love and emotion, okay? But it has a fish in it, or a frog in it, or whatever, which is indicative of this childlike thought thought process, right? This could also be about children too. You know what I mean? This could be about children. So maybe this has something to do with a child of yours, Taurus. I'm not sure. Let's see what's in the middle. Pages are students, and they like to relay what they've learned. I've got a 5 of Wands. All right. The fives in tarot are all about change. And change is sometimes not an easy process, right? The 5 of Wands indicates maybe there's up to 5 people fighting, conflict, competition, right? One-upping each other, all right? But this definitely points to some sort of conflict right here, okay? Maybe this page wants to offer this small token of emotion because maybe of this conflict that occurred, you know what I mean? Yeah. And this card wanted to peek out a little bit. This card wanted to peek out a little bit. And we have the 6 of Cups. All right. This could be somebody that, you know, you have very, very deep feelings for. This could be like a childhood sweetheart or somebody that makes you feel like a child at heart, but somebody that you feel emotionally connected to. This is also what I call soulmate recognition card, right? This is beautiful. This is somebody who is having nostalgia, and they're thinking about those good memories and those good thoughts that you shared together. It doesn't have to be a lover. It could be friend, family, or acquaintance, or whomever, you know, whomever that applies to. Okay, so let's shake up the energy. Holy Spirit, this is for our Taurus collective. What is happening with our Taurus collective over the next 30 days? What do they need to know as they glide into 2024? What's the most important information that they need to see, hear, or feel today during this reading as we go into this brand new year? This is the way I cut cards, you guys, so just, you know, bear with me. You know, it just makes me feel better to do it this way. I don't know why. It's just a weird thing. Just a weird thing I got going on, but it works for me, so I'm good. All right, so it's for Taurus, Holy Spirit. What you got for them? We got the Fool, all right? Somebody taking that leap of faith and starting a brand new chapter, a brand new cycle, right? Either this is somebody starting a brand new chapter or a cycle, knowing that Holy Spirit's got their back, right? Or this is somebody who feels like a fool, one or the other. All right, what's in the middle? 6 of Pentacles. Somebody who wants to be generous, somebody who wants equal give and take, or somebody who just wants to pay it forward, right? And give some sort of and this is Libra energy. They're holding a scale, right? So that's all about balance, you know what I'm saying? Even though this is a 6 of Pentacles, and Pentacles represent Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It's all about, you know, giving and receiving in a balanced way, right? Okay, Holy Spirit, what do we have? Can you give us a few crowning cards? A few crowning cards for our Taurus for the next 30 days. A few crowning cards. What is the crowning energy for Taurus for the next 30 days, Holy Spirit? Then the crowning cards or the crowning energy for our Taurus collective for the next 30 days. Please let the cards fall on the table. Crowning energy for our Taurus Grounding energy for our Taurus, please and thank you. Somebody's tight-lipped. Maybe that has something to do with your throat chakra. I don't know, but yeah. We're going to go over all the cards in just a momento. We have them all out on the table. We got a 9 of Wands on the bottom. Somebody feeling exhausted, depleted. All right. During the next 30 days, Holy Spirit, what should Taurus move away from? What should Taurus move away from? Got a card that switched over. Okay. During the next 30 days, what should Taurus move away from? One more. One more, Holy Spirit. Or 2 more. Okay. What should Taurus move towards? What should Taurus move towards? What should they move towards over the next 30 days? And okay, never mind. And can I have one more, please? One more. One more. What should they move towards, Holy Spirit? Oh. Okay. And, can you give me a few goals and aspirations? Goals and aspirations. Goals and aspirations for our Taurus collective. What? Goals and aspirations. All right, so those are goals and aspirations for 2024. Are there? What are some of the challenges? Some of the challenges that our Taurus collective could face. Okay. Challenges. And do you have the 5 of Cups on the somebody crying over spilled cups of love? Are there any foundational messages? Any foundational messages that you would like to display at this time for our Taurus collective? Can I have one more? This one wanted to come across. Foundational. Let me have one more foundational card, please, Holy Spirit. Thank you. And I have this beautiful Queen of Pentacles in the at the bottom of the deck in the hidden energy. The Queen of Pentacles is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The Queen of Pentacles, this is wifey material. The Queen of Pentacles, they bring their own abundance to the table. But when they join forces with their counterpart, the King of Pentacles, then that's when they really become a power couple, right? This is a loyal, hold you down, ride or die type of energy right here. All right. Yeah. So this is something to aspire to if you're looking for a mate that will hold you down, is this Queen of Pentacles, right? Oh, and then we have a Queen of Swords. This air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Maybe this Queen of Pentacles may have had to cut off somebody, unless these are 2 different queens. I'm not sure. If these are 2 different queens, that's different. But maybe this Queen of Pentacles also represents this Queen of Swords, who, if you don't come to her correct, you might be missing an appendage, or she may cut you off altogether. Somebody has a lot of choices here. Ooh, maybe there's a choice or options between these queens here, right? Like I said, I don't know if these are the same energy or two different queens here, but somebody has a lot of options here. Has, whatever. There's no time in the spirit realm. A lot of options here. All right. Then we've got Temperance. Stay calm. Keep calm. Right. All right. So let's go over what we have on the board. The crowning energy, Taurus, is the world. And we just got finished talking about closing out 2023, closing out this cycle of 2023. And the world, inside of this cycle of the world, that's all about the same thing, closing out cycles. Inside of the world, there's a bunch of abundance and blessings, just like the sun, right? But when this closes out, then this means the closing out of different chapters and cycles of your life, right? This is the last of the major arcana, and the card after this is the full energy, right? We saw the full energy taking that brand new start, right? And then we've got this Eight of Cups, closing out cycles, maybe walking away from something that no longer serves you. Yeah. Something that no longer serves you. You might like it, but it may no longer serve your highest good. And getting into your chariot and going towards brand new adventures in life, right? Brand new people, places, and things, basically, right? This is that moon energy as well. This is Cancer energy too, right? So you might have Cancer. Well, you're a Taurus, so the opposite of any earth sign is a water sign. For a Taurus, your opposite is Scorpio, but you may have Cancer somewhere in your chart, right? So because we saw the moon energy, and then now we have the chariot energy, right? Somebody wanting to get into their chariot and boom, out of here. All right, what should Taurus move away from? Maybe they need to move away from maybe they need to move away from this High Priestess energy, which could just indicate moving away from that moon energy, because the High Priestess represents the moon, and we talked about the moon, right? Talked about the moon and how a lot of things can be hidden under the moon, how secrets can be kept under the moon. This could be about secrets too. Maybe you need to move away from keeping secrets and not consulting your intuition, right? And if you do wear any sort of mask when you're dealing with people, maybe it's time to move away from that too and be more authentic. This might have something to do with a commitment or a relationship. This is a soulmate energy. This is that 1111, that Four of Wands, this twin flame energy. So this could be about a soulmate, right? That maybe somebody wants to really invest in, focus on, right? Work hard on. This is like a commitment, right? So maybe somebody wants to move away from that moon energy of not being genuine and keeping secrets as it pertains to this commitment that they really want to work hard at, right? And then I've got this Knight of Swords, who swords are all about clear, concise, transparent communication and thought process. This Knight wants to jump on their Suzuki and come give you a message. Birds are all about messages. Remember, we saw this with this hawk card, right? They want to relay some sort of message here of truth and clarity. Maybe they want to spill or confess something. All right. And what should Taurus move towards? This Leo energy, being strong and courageous, right? Having that intestinal fortitude right? To maybe, maybe they're starting a brand new thing. And, with this Page of Pentacles, right? Maybe it's a new venture. Maybe it's a new business. Maybe it's a new job, something like that, right? Could be also maybe an offer of a pentacle, but it's a small one. Coming from this Hierophant, here you are, Taurus. You represent the Hierophant in the Major Arcana. This is you. This is a spiritual teacher, a mentor, a counselor, a priest, a pastor, somebody who is spiritually wise, right? And I kind of hesitated when this card fell out because I wasn't sure, did my eyes see correctly? I wasn't sure whether this should have been in the reverse or whether this should be in the upright. So since I wasn't sure, it's in the upright. But if it were in the reverse, this could be somebody breaking free of a limiting belief system, right? Because the Hierophant represents, it represents spiritual, being spiritually wise, right? Maybe being a spiritual teacher of some type. But it also represents marriage. It also represents church and state. It represents those old traditions that we are taught as children and that we pass on generation after generation. But maybe some of those old traditions no longer hold any truth to them. And if this did come in the reverse, this is somebody breaking free of those old ass ways of thinking and embracing their own way of thinking, right? So you can take that however it resonates with you. This Hierophant wanting to collaborate and wants to put in some sort of teamwork here, right? Towards this, whoever they consider this Queen of Cups energy, this very loving queen, nurturing queen. This is water energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, but this queen is very loving, very nurturing. Her cup is open. She's smiling. She's warm. She's inviting, right? So maybe somebody wants to commute in the Taurus collective, wants to, collaborate and bring some teamwork where it comes to this Queen of Cups. All right, what are some of the goals and aspirations? Can't pick these up. Oh, come on, guys. All right, one of the goals and aspirations is maybe to see if your ships are going to come in. Whatever you've been planning, whatever you've been manifesting, whatever path you've chosen, now maybe one of your goals or aspirations is to see if your ships come in, right? Or what ships come in. Or this could be somebody contemplating a move somewhere. Maybe it's a move overseas or to another country or to another state or something like that, long distance, right? So maybe somebody's aspiring to that. Or maybe that's one of your goals. And we've got the Six of Cups again. This is that nostalgia. This is that person that touches you on a cellular level, right? This is that soulmate recognition, right? Maybe there's long distance between the two of you, and maybe one of your goals and aspirations is to get closer to this, right? I feel like this King of Pentacles, I don't know, this could be you coming across as this King of Pentacles, right? This king who is a business person, a business owner, successful in their own right, Capricorn energy. But when we saw the Queen of Pentacles earlier, right, which would make these two counterparts, but the King of Pentacles sometimes, although they are a good business person. They bring home the bacon. They take care of family financially. They're loyal, and they make a good spouse. Sometimes they can be a little focused on material things, right? So maybe this King of Pentacles, maybe one of the goals and aspirations of this King of Pentacles, well, maybe one of the goals and aspirations is to become this King of Pentacles, right? Yeah, this successful business person, somebody who's successful in their own right, right? And then I've got the Two of Pentacles. We've got maybe one of the goals is not to juggle things, juggle people, places, and things. Or maybe the goal or an aspiration is to become more balanced, right? But you put the both of these together, it equals the Three of Pentacles, which leans back to that cooperation, wanting to teamwork and cooperate. Maybe instead of juggling. I'm just taking a stab at it, guys. All right. Any obstacles? One of the obstacles I have is this Gemini, Virgo energy, the Magician. It could be the Magician. Either they can be master manifestors, or they can have spiritual gifts that allow them to manifest whatever it is that they need, want, desire, you know. Maybe one of the obstacles is maybe Taurus having a hard time manifesting, right? And I've got this star energy. This is Aquarius energy, and this is all about staying balanced, right? Emotionally balanced. She's got one foot in the water, being emotionally balanced, and one foot on land, staying grounded, right? And you've got Holy Spirit here and your whole spirit team watching out for you, right? This is about healing. This is about having faith and patience, right? And being tethered to Holy Spirit, knowing that whatever it is that you need from them, that they're going to supply whatever it is your needs are. Somebody could also be a star in their own right? Maybe somebody has their own platform or whatever. Maybe they're a singer or in the public eye of some type. But I really feel like, you know, one of the obstacles would that maybe some of the Taurus are struggling with is to heal, stay balanced, and maybe go through this healing process with this star energy. And then I've got the moon again. This is the third time. Here we are with the moon energy again, right? And you see, people might be be doing some sort of sexual whatever under the moon. They're wearing their mask under the moon. You never know what you're going to find hidden under this moon energy, right? Yeah, so I feel more so that this is more about removing the mask and removing those illusions that somebody in the collective out there may have created when it comes to dealing with other people, and more about becoming more authentic in 2024. Okay, maybe somebody is challenged by, you know, trying to manifest this healing here and trying to get away from this moon energy, right? Yeah. And at the bottom, some of the foundational energy that I have for you is I've got this King of Cups, and we have a Queen of Cups up here too. So we had a Queen of Pentacles, a King of Pentacles, and a Queen of Cups, and a King of Cups. So these are counterparts. So this might have to do with the counterpart of yours, Taurus. I'm not sure. The King of Cups is, once they let you in to their heart chakra, then they're nurturing and loving and warm, like the Queen is. Okay, so maybe this King of Cups wants to sail towards their Queen of Cups. Who knows? He looks like he's going through some choppy waters right now, and choppy water may indicate some emotional upheaval, right? I got a Three of Cups here. Maybe this King of Cups wants, to be able to celebrate life, right? With friends, family, and people that they care about. You know what I mean? Or, maybe one of the foundational cards, one of the foundations is maybe that Taurus, maybe somebody just like to be out there partying and whooping it up a lot. You know what I mean? Maybe this King of Cups wants to sail away from that. I don't know. And being heavily burdened, wants to close out this cycle of being heavily burdened, everything sitting on their shoulders, right? All responsibilities and everything on their shoulders. Somebody wants to complete that cycle and chapter. All right. So that is it for the tarot. I'm not going to clarify with any more tarot cards on here, but let's see how the rest of the oracles play into this energy. Okay, so let's just move these cards over a little bit. All right, so what's the most important energy in your energy field over the next 30 days? I've got Mercury. This is the planet for Gemini and Virgo, sort of like that magician energy. All right. This is the ruling planet, the planet of clear, concise communication and intellect. Uranus, that's Aquarius energy again, and we saw that with that star energy right here. All right. It could be about healing, about healing, and having faith and hope. Ninth house, learning and faith. Let me tell you a little something about the ninth house. Let me look at my cheat sheet. Ruled by Jupiter and Sagittarius, the house of purpose, or the house of faith, or the ninth house, is also called the house of philosophy. That's because it centers on the higher mind and philosophy, or the rational investigation of the truth and principles of being truthful and knowledgeable. This house focuses on religion, morals, ethics, dreams, insights, and all the other good stuff, right? These are all things with potential to contribute to our personal growth and search for meaning. Learning and faith. Okay. Yeah, learning and faith. So whatever you're learning, going through this journey, and now allowing yourself to trust that intuitive side of yourself. As this Hierophant, what are you learning through this journey? You know what I mean? That solidifies your faith in spirit. We also have Pisces, which is the moon, is the moon's planet. It could also be Cancer as well, but mainly it's Pisces. All right, represents the moon. What else we have? And we have the moon. And we have the moon. Good gosh. Wow. And last we have that strength, that Leo energy, that strength energy that we saw, that intestinal fortitude, that courage, and that bravery, right? Rawr. Yeah. Okay. And I asked for a rune for you guys, and we got Berkana. Looks like somebody may be moving in or moving out of something. Okay. Berkana celebrates birth and new beginnings, and we talked about new beginnings for you guys. This could be a new spiritual burping again. Excuse me. Ooh. This could be a new relationship, a new work project, or simply a new approach to your life. The symbol is of the birch tree, which is known for its fertility and ability to renew itself. If you're going through difficult times, Taurus, this card suggests that you have the strength to pull through, learn from that experience, and grow, and that good times will return. Ooh, I love that. This card urges you to nurture any new beginnings, nurture any new relationships, because they are going to be positive for you. Ooh. Wow. I love that. So Berkana, this is all about new beginnings and a new way of looking at things, right? I love that. A new way of looking at things. Wow. Maybe some in the collective were looking at things from a warped perspective, or looking at it under some sort of illusion of some type. But now somebody is getting some clarity, and as they start this new beginning for themselves. I love that. All right, what else? I've got number 31, which is the sun. And the sun also, to me, the sun is the happiest card in the major arcana, and the sun represents happiness, blessings, fertility, right? So that could be something that you have to look forward to: success, victory, happiness, truth, warmth, and a positive outcome. All abundance, all blessings. I love that. Yeah. And then we've got cross. Somebody needs to lay something down at the cross, right? Because this is about duty, burden, big problems, grief, maybe something religious, maybe, or fate, right? This to me sounds like, in a way, it sounds like, well, this equals a 9, and 9s are the closing out of cycles, right? 10s are the completion of cycles. Maybe somebody needs to lay their burdens down on the cross. And remember, we saw this 10 of Wands, somebody feeling overly burdened, like everything was on their shoulders, right? All responsibilities and everything. It says duty, burden, big problems. So it feels like if it's time for somebody to lay down these burdens, right? And then last, I've got snake. Somebody's a snake in the grass. Who's the snake? Either in your life or whatever, you know. Number 7, it says deception, cheating, intelligence, desire, seduction, somebody who is untrustworthy. All right, so there's a snake in the grass. Now I don't know if this is you, Taurus, being the snake, somebody who's like the 7 of Swords type of energy, somebody who can't be trusted because they're a liar, a cheater, a con, right? Or if this is somebody in your energy. And we saw this before for your love reading, that there was somebody in your energy that was a lying, cheating con. So you might want to take a deeper look at the energy or people in your life. All right, what's the tea? What's the tea? No, you know what? I'm going to save these. All right, so what is going on here, Holy Spirit? Some of the things that are going on with our Taurus. I've got, start here. This is all about somebody wearing a mask. We're talking, when we talked about that moon energy, we're talking about people wearing masks, right? Yeah. And wearing that mask also means somebody who might be this snake in the grass, but under this moon energy, they're able to put on different masks and be whoever they think people want them to be, right? This is a Decepticon right here, baby. No doubt. It says somebody who just goes towards external appearances, whatever looks good, you know, sort of like eye candy. That's what maybe somebody went towards. Or this could be about ego or vanity, right? Or just playing being disingenuous wearing a mask. All that glitters is not gold. Maybe somebody went towards something that they thought glittered, but it wasn't gold, right? You're being divinely guided. All right. There is no time in the spirit realm, but you are being divinely guided. Somebody may be going through some legal issues, having to go to court, maybe having to pay out some money. Maybe somebody had to file some paperwork. Longevity. Slow and steady wins the race, right? Slow and steady wins the race. Somebody feels guilty about something. Maybe because they were deceiving themselves. Here comes another reference to mask right here. So Taurus, is this you wearing these masks in your life when you're dealing with different people, places, and things? Are you the one wearing this mask? Are you the one that is deceiving your own self? It's time to wake up if that's the case. All right. It says deceiving oneself, somebody being in denial of their true nature or feelings. All right. Accepting what is false. Who is this? Is this you or the person or people in your life? There are personality clashes. People are fighting, arguing, disagreeing, clashing. This is their karma. This is their karma, Taurus, or your karma, one or the other. But somebody is about to get some karma here. Somebody loves somebody, or they adore somebody. They're enchanted with somebody, and they have a lot of affection towards them. It could be this divine masculine energy that feels this way. Yeah, they feel unconditional love. All right, or somebody feels unconditional love towards this divine masculine. The secret admirer. Y'all are twin flames. Y'all are soulmates. I mean, I can't guarantee your twin flames, but you are soulmates that were together during the Egyptian era, past life. The streets are talking. Friends, family, co-workers, whomever. They're talking about your situation here and what's happening. Yeah. Today, maybe somebody, I don't know what this today represents. Maybe somebody's trying to stay in the present moment. I don't know. Maybe this is happening today. I don't know. And we've got today, or maybe today, there's going to be some farewells, right? Closing out of chapters. This is the last day of 2023. This is the prime time to close out old chapters as we go into a new, vibrant year. Okay? Somebody's saying farewell. It's over. Closure. It's final. Okay. During this, I don't know if this has already started for you, Taurus, but at least in 2024, you will be getting this spiritual education. This is a 7 card. You are the Hierophant, and your spiritual knowledge will be elevated in 2024. Okay. Tough love. You might have to, it's time to tell the truth about something you've been avoiding. All right. You might have to apply tough love somewhere, maybe to yourself, people, places, and things, right? It's time to tell the truth about something that you have been avoiding. Celebration. Take time to celebrate. Some of you may be going into this hibernation. It's wintertime. It's time for hibernation, right? Your soul needs time alone for meditation and rest. Some of y'all will be going through this dark night of the soul if you haven't started already. You're in the middle of a spiritual awakening. I told you guys, there's no more illusions. There's no more wearing masks. There's no more of that. Only truth and clarity and spiritual awakenings. All right. You need to deal with your shadow side. and walk away from what no longer serves you. All right. Judgment calls need to be made. Whether it's judgment calls about yourself, your life, who you have in your life, people, places, and things, judgment calls are being made or will be made. If you don't make them, Spirit will. You're being asked to let go of all judgments and forgive those who judge you. Right? Because you're going through this awakening, whether it's a forced awakening or whether it is an awakening that you welcome. All right? But you will be going through this spiritual awakening, and there's no doubt about that. All right? Sometimes things happen in our life that force us into a spiritual awakening, like breakups, deaths, and all that other stuff. And then there's sometimes where Spirit just says, okay, I've seen enough. All right, it's time. All right, thank you, Holy Spirit. It's time, because these shenanigans, I'm done seeing all this. It's time for you to level up, okay? Yeah. Jupiter. And we just got finished mentioning Jupiter when we talked about the 9th house, right? Jupiter is about expansion, prosperity, and growth. All right, that's coming your way, Taurus. And putrefaction means something needs to die. We just got finished talking about your shadow side, and that is the side where everybody has a light side, everybody has a dark side. Our shadow side are things that we're not proud of, things we do, and stuff like that, maybe behaviors that we have that we're not necessarily proud of, or maybe they're dark, or maybe whatever. But this is releasing that shadow side. It says shadow release, letting that part of you die. All right. North node, not south node. North node is what needs to be the new course of direction. All right. What do we got here? I've got somebody's too busy winning. Somebody's in their head. It says overthinking, stressed, overanalyzing. All right. Somebody may be traveling or need to travel. Remember we talked about, this 3 of Wands may be long distance. Maybe somebody wanting to travel and all that other stuff. Yeah. Somebody's going through legal issues. I can't make this shit up if I tried. Somebody's going to court. There's in front of a judge. I might have, they're hiring lawyers. It might have to do with immigration, whatever. All right. Somebody's giving money. All right. Giving money. Somebody's played out. Right. And I've got ego. Somebody's ego is hurt. Somebody's ego is getting in the way of a relationship or etc. All right. Yeah, I feel like somebody's giving money, having to give money to these legal issues right here. They're having to fork over some sort of money. I don't know if this is a divorce or child support or having to pay back money or whatever, but somebody's having to go through some sort of legal issues, okay? We're almost done. And this is yes, no cards. I've got yes, your eyes are fully open. Okay, so there's truth and clarity now. Those rose-colored glasses that maybe you were using or seeing things through under this moon energy, right? This truth and clarity all the way now. And I'm telling you, the sun energy will reveal anything that's hidden by the moon. So yes, your eyes are going to be fully open. There's going to be truth and clarity. And yes to seeing what's possible. All right. Maybe your eyes were closed or clouded before. Yes to rising to the challenge. Yes to floating on air. And yes to advancing. Yes to getting it together. And yes, it's all lined up for you. All right. And no, don't risk it all on this and know it's a losing proposition. Do not take risk. Do not gamble, at least for the next 30 days or so. All right. You might come out a loser. All right. And so I want to know, how can our Taurus collective practice self-care during the next 30 days? I've got clarify your desires. Definitely set boundaries. All right. And you might, get into some crystal healings. And I know that a lot of my, I'll give you a crystal right now, but get into crystal. You use crystals to raise your vibration and renew your energy. And I normally give out crystals during a lot of my readings, especially like the Ashe Ancestor and Angel reading, but I'm going to give you one right now. Holy Spirit, this is for Taurus. What is the gemstone or crystal that you would advise them to get, especially as they start this brand new year? And I've got two of them for you. I've got Larimar, Larimar. It's a beautiful stone. Look at that. Beautiful. I love that. And who needs it? The hot-tempered or any Aries. All right. It's like seafoam green, and it's got blue in it. And they're only found in the Dominican Republic. That's beautiful. All right. And then this looks like a piece of candy to me. It's called Vanadite. Vanadite, Vanadinite. And who needs it? Doesn't it look like a piece of like coconut candy? Who needs it? Those lacking self-esteem. Ooh, yeah. So there you go. All right. Well, Taurus, I hope this has, this reading has helped out a lot. We kept seeing so many references to this moon energy, so much. And so I feel like what has been hidden under the moon will soon be illuminated. All right. I don't think you're going to be hiding under this moon energy anymore, wearing masks and creating illusions. It's time for truth and clarity, Taurus, to be frank with you. And you got this death card, putting a death to what no longer serves you, right? Yeah. Death and rebirth, spiritual awakening. And we saw references to your spiritual awakening, especially during this brand new year. So get ready for it. Whether you're wanting this spiritual awakening or whether you're going to be forced into it, it's a coming. It's a coming. All right. Remember, be this hawk. And Spirit is trying to send you different types of messages. So be aware of the signs and signals and messages that Spirit does send your way. All right. Focus on your priorities. Eliminate any distractions. You have a bright future ahead of you, but it's time to ascend to new heights. All right. All right, you guys. Take care. The light in me honors the light in you. My Taurus collective. Namaste. Happy New Year. Happy 2024.